My name is Nicholas Kano. Today I'll be doing my short informational report on Germany. When attending Germany, there's a couple of overviews and safety considerations you should look at when attending. When you land in Germany, always make sure you have the immediate expenses for your taxi rides, or gypsies as they call it in Germany, or for a snack while you're at the airport or while you're waiting for your shuttle. You can also exchange money at the airport before you leave the United States or when you arrive into Germany at some local exchange centers. Some cities in Germany have exchange centers located in malls or business districts where you can buy euros for less before you go to the airport. When attending your business meeting, there's a couple etiquette rules you should keep in mind, and that's your appearance. Appearance is always key. Germans really hold your appearance against you. If you don't dress to the best of your ability, they will be highly offended, and not only that, they will look at you from a lower standard. Continuing on with the meeting etiquettes, you should always be punctual, and your business attire should always be formal and conservative, such as businessmen should wear dark-colored conservative business suits, conservative ties, and white shirts. Women also should dress conservatively in dark suits and white blouses or conservative dresses. Women are recommended to refrain from wearing such heavy jewelry and makeup. Also, continuing on with the business meeting etiquette is time. Germans take their time very, very seriously, so if you don't show up on time and extremely punctual, they will be highly offended and look at you in the lowest regard. Continuing on with the negotiation tactics you should use in your business meeting is that there is no universal gestures. That's very important, and always have an open mind to the way other people view things and not just the way you view things. And you should become very sensitive to a range of verbal and nonverbal behavior, because it's going to be very different being in another country and seeing their business way of doing things. Couple social aspects of business is when discussing aspects of business, as far as your meetings over dinner that you'll have, is you should always indicate that you have finished eating by laying your knife and fork parallel across the right side of your plate, with the fork over the knife. Continue on with the social aspects of business. Remember that while your own culture provides an acceptable framework for behavior and belief, your preference and behaviors are culturally based and not necessarily the correct only one, meaning what you know and what you do in the US might not be culturally accepted in another country, such as Germany. Never put your left hand in your lap when you eat. In fact, both hands must be visible at all times. Do not rest your elbows on the table, which is basically what Americans are taught to. When having business meetings over food, preferably around lunchtime, there are some rules that you follow when you are in a business meeting, such as do not begin eating until the host starts or someone says "Guten Appetit," which is "have a nice meal" in German. Some important facts you should know is that Germany currency is the euro, and when exchanging your dollars to euros, always see what the market is like, because it can fluctuate. Someday you can get more money out of it or less money out of it, so it all depends on when you exchange. But always pay attention to the market because it's very important. You can use credit cards in Germany, but they're not that common, and you can only use them in certain places. And if you are looking to stay in Germany for a longer time, it is recommended to open a bank account. The most widespread type of account in Germany is a current account. Once you open up a current, you can apply for a credit card. To do this, you need to have a sufficient financial means, which is often proven in the form of regular incoming payments. Normally, you have a choice between MasterCard and Visa. Today, you can also find some internet banks where you can open your bank account online. And these are my references to where I got my information from. You're welcome to go check these websites out and find out more information that you need. And that is my report on Germany.